So back on the show tukyogera ku interview banange mujja kuba mugamba bane bana balatogera ku Luganda tulumanyi ono enaka tudde.
But the funny thing, my Luganda name is Nacho.
You get so
Nedira Mbogo. When people see me, they actually think because I'm dark. People think either Oba Ndiyo Mchiga. I'm not actually. And some people think I'm from the north. No, my dad is actually called Saint Am.
Bagambe, muna bateme ebigambo wano.
Mwana lotoko muko mugambo.
Omanyi abana bato muko. Bagambe ko bana ekibadde kisusi. Abana So you guys tumanyo Luganda. By the way, talk about the sports. We had a sports gala.
Yes, well, I think last week we had a sports gala, a business society sports gala. We had different classes playing, and BBA won. Yeah, you guys, Bambi, you boys, thank you for playing. You played a great match.
Gonza ba mukuba.
Hey, Gonza. Bambi, Gonza, if you see this video, we are not trying to laugh at you, but.
Nenga ateka mu amaanyi.
But Bambi, let me tell you.
Yakuba mpira kubanga when gole yasoka ya BBA abakubazi 1-0. Shega ne bagenda ali eri mukasonda ne be preparing ne be bagenda okudanga bakuba bises ali balala muko. Kuba batuka ku final sim.
Yeah.
Gonza wabako.
By the way, let me tell you guys, Gonza is our former EC president last year.
Respect.
Gonza can play, but that's sure Gonza can play football, but Gonza plays basketball, he plays football. Those are the men you people should be looking spontaneous men.
Gonza nkunonya yonna joli. Nkunonya mbitibwe ebingi. So yonna je wekwese manya Princess Omumbeja.
Princess JJ.
Yeah, akunonya yonna joli. Abraham yamaze saswa ticket.
Really?
Oba mbuza yamaze saswa ticket. Kubanga yali mu Capri na shoot.
Hey guys. Every time you should be very By the way, I don't know if Abraham paid for tickets. If you have not yet paid, Abraham Sasuridachi ticket. Because of Abraham.
There was sticker na
If we even made stickers.
But it was really beautiful. Yes. Because he's a little bit taller, actually short pigeon ngafe. So ate ine motoka toina kuodaringa Uber bajja kutwalira bwerere. Sino nkubira pass.
You guys leave Jackie alone.
So, Gonzaga yali EC former chairperson. Bambi, that guy is so beautiful. He's so handsome. He has a very good, nice,
He's
heart.
a very kind-hearted person, and
Yeah,
he's really engaging.
Yeah, he's really nice.
And we are not here to kuba akalango about people, but
no,
we appreciate people. We give you your flowers.
Yes, omuntu wakyali mulamu muwe ebimuli bi. Okitegera ne owekitiibwa president
former president Mr. Denson. See you, sir.
Tukusiima nnyo.
See you, sir. Thank you for putting us in check.
I know.
By the way, those who don't know Mr. Denson, Mr. Denson is our former president of the Business Society, and he's I think also on the federation, because now the societies have a federation.
Okay, that's so beautiful.
Yeah. And by the way, he's a very engaging person. When you meet him, he's a very smart man.
I know.
As ladies out there, don't date stupid men. I'm sorry. Omusajja waba taloza. You're going to suffer. But like if you know people like Denson, very goal oriented, a leader at heart.
Willing okufuna.
He's a leader at heart. He's those leaders that sacrifice.
Beba
abantu abayiwawo mbiri ku society munnange. Mr. Denson, sir, we appreciate you.
We give you flowers.
Mr. Basaza.
Twagala okomewo munnange. Emirimu badde gikola speed.
Mr. Basaza, we need you to come on this
show. But it's a very big spender. Let me tell you, big spender.
Our president is not a small man.
Yeah, I'm being honest with you. All about 2 events, exhibition, who does that? Who does that?
As far as we started doing this business thing, every time we have an event, I know my lunch, my breakfast, you
get. Nze katika ngameko omuvuka nga ina sente ate ngazigaba olabikanga malaika.
Our president looks like an angel in Jackie's body. So you ladies that are seeing him out there.
You guys, no, we have guys who have money. Ngati tewaso aziko.
Waliwo unandiyogedde wano erinnya ly'omuntu naye sagala kwambaza kagatti. Sagala kwambaza kagatti.
Bannange, wallahi sigama mbu alina nnyo naye akatono kalina yes is a generous giver you feel so nze bambalabanga bamalayika
men who give mwinengeje mfanana mu Yesu nze mbagamba
era bali bisajja babeeta tugamba muno ogabe because of being in a relationship no you can find someone randomly no muwacho mwade like literally owenza okusanga omuntu bambi talina kyakulanga ndi talina no kwata n'omu abanenge obo osinga malayika enneema
yes men who give oba nandifukamidde nembeebaza
kibadde kisoboka ekyo
but I cannot
tetujja kufukamira naye bambi thank you so much president for that good heart bambi mumuyigireko abali okumpi n'abali e Bulaaya
learn from your leaders learn from Princess JJ mumuyigireko well if you can be here seeing Jackie ngaseka but let me tell you Jackie is an on ground person she keeps time.
I know
she keeps time wagamba nti the function is starting this, you'll find her there she engages
I know
teyekoza mbintu
you
know so man those are your leaders
that is why bagamba if you don't have money please just settle be where you are comfortably we can be friends
and it is okay not to date
yeah
si musango
you feel
it's not a crime
yeah date sigama muno when you come as my date mutugenda bela to dating like real dating no for that one day we will remain be friends forever like tujaba to our friends which take it so mu cameras bizija tulaba nga bagamba mu history mbita bija so much yali date wa Alisson now if for a date
I'm looking for a date by the way
yeah
I'm looking for a handsome guy out there.
Mukilasi amate mwina mbo handsome. Twandikoze mix ne mutu abavuka abe wamwe ne tubateka mu class yafe. Then abe wafene baje wamu.
You guys, I'm not saying anything. We have very handsome guys in our class. Mwebali banji. Like you guys, honestly.
Biba inviting. Ngera kumanya.
Omara Mako chana wa class rep.
Okay.
Sa, Mr. Mahaiti dako si. Sasudi da dina leto omchala. Wambuga Marvin Praise.
Oh.
I'm not even talking about sportsmen. Opio Jorim. Come. We have international students.
Yeah,
blessing.
By the way, tuna honorable international. Yes, Sasudi. Ate wa business.
Honorable, what's his name? I keep forgetting his name. That honorable whose name we have forgotten. We are sorry, sir.
It's a Malawi person.
Yeah, and I think they also had.
It's very cool, Bambi.
I think culture gala.
Bambi,
Auntie, on the same day, in the same week we had the business week. We salute you, sir. Thank you for the good work. It's really a blessing to know that international students actually come here and you people engage and feel at home because Uganda, we love people. By the way, you guys, I don't know if we are as friendly as Ugandans. Yeah, so we even have international students. We have pretty girls in my class. LV, you guys pay for the dinner. LV.
How about this brown girl who did us last time in Koyoyo?
Led us in Koyoyo.
Business and you weren't there, so we are did to one last semester.
Wabasaza.
Katonda wange. Ukoze chachecho.
Sifa, if you're seeing this video, come baby girl. Last year I was with Sifa. No, like I'm just telling her.
Oli yali wa Elijah. Opio.
I don't remember her.
That brown girl.
Sikajuke, but whoever that brown girl is.
Yeah, leading mu washipoba muchi oba mu Congo oba mu Tanzania. I think she's a Tanzanian.
International students who are not even in the business school. You guys come, let's vibe, let's enjoy.
They can also be leaders in business society.
You can come and be leaders. By the way, I would love to see international students.
Yes.
Because our thingy, our publicity is an international student.
Yes.
So I would love to see.
And those guys have money.
People don't deal in Ugandan currency.
Talk about our brother's house that Jimmy Duku come and pay the tickets. You got the money. Hey.
People pay for that.
Veronica. Well, by the way, we have very many international students. Guys from South Sudan, guys from Kenya, guys from Congo, guys from... There are very many.
But by the way, people who don't know out there, you see, it's a very multicultural university.
Yeah.
We have a lot of international students. And it's nice, you get to know people from other countries. It's so funny. Because now, our accents are different. So sometimes, now I've learned Nchikati mbitegera ngezako tegera abamu bambi babakola ki bebaboogera. Yeah, so you guys, Bambi, international students, this is your call to pay and come and be a part of us.
Okay.
I wish I knew how I could say I love you in whatever language you people speak and be there, but I'm going to learn. I promise I'm going to learn and make a video for you guys. Mujja ku dinner.
So tugenda kubeera ko ne carpet oba nedda?
Carpet wali wonna mukyala. The shoe game, the photo booth, you guys. The decor is going to be nice.
Abana bagala okola makeup.
So now for makeup, you people have to let us know. So that if people want to bring artists, you have to tell us so that we talk. No, like makeup artists.
Okay.
To like we talk to the hotel staff because there's actually a lounge. Have you seen the Pattaya toilets? They look like they have like a full lounge for people to sit down and relax and do your makeup from there. So Bambi, if you know your makeup, by the way, we are in it's in Tinda Naguru. What? Naguru. Wadi Wansi.
Tinda Naguru, they're almost on that road. Bokoto Tinda.
And there are very many. You're next to Acacia.
No, next to NBS.
NBS.
Yeah,
you're gonna better what you want now. I'm never Douglas Ranga. In the skyscraper.
Yeah, NBS.
You guys, by the
way. NBS area, no skies area. Yeah.
Literally, they just.
Yeah, same road.
Actually, when we were going to look for that venue, I actually saw some posh people. Never to eat a mama to go like, Honorable, I've seen you. There's an honorable, by the way. I won't mention your name. You do a lot of talk shows, but man, you're the vibe. Like always, for you, just a joker, but man, may I live for jokers.
I know.
So
life
you
is
guys,
too short.
Life is too short. Don't be so serious. You can have better one never Douglas Ranga. You guys, I'm not doing an ad. I don't know. I'm just like
because literally.
So come for the dinner, you know. I tell you, those posh places be having influential people. By the way, the funny thing when we were at Fairway last year, we met whites.
And
they were very excited to see us. They were like, oh my God, do you guys have a wedding? What? No, like we have a dinner. And they actually took pictures of us. They even took pictures with us. We're like, oh my God, you guys look so
amazing.
Nice.
Yeah.
So go to these places, put yourselves out there. You never know, you might get a potential
supplier.
Not
that sponsor.
Mama, a potential connection. And sponsor.
Yeah, sponsor. Because literally you might have your idea then you read it to someone I'm going to give you this amount of money. So guys,
mujje kuproteya nga munyumye nga munekanye nga even the ground is shaking. You know when people see you they even freeze.
Do you know abantu abamanya tugenda bera ne KCCA? Is it KCCA?
Sorry, SCCA. You guys just started that things again.
Do you know SSA?
Yeah, I guess.
Then SSA, and then I had, what is it called? NIRA. No, is it NIRA?
Which I think it's
URA.
Yeah, URA is usually there.
Yes, URA. So connection. By the way, it is really nice. Or you feel like, okay, give an example. You're going to do your intern there, and then you talk to this person that I saw you from the dinner. Literally, these guys are going to handle you well because they know you from UCU. You attended the dinner because the reason why you bring such people is to inspire us. So I don't see any reason for them to deny you a place doing your intern from there. You get? Yeah, so me, I didn't. To have guest of honor,
guests of honor, usually people of SCCA give us guest speakers. Like these organizations reach out to, and organizations reach out to. Please be a part of the dinner. You know, the organizations we are reaching out to. Please give us a listening ear because we want students to interact. With you people, and we want to bridge that. You know, usually. We need that relationship, you know. So it's best if, you know, we meet these people like face to face. Like there's a lady, I think she was from SCCA last year. And like, you know, these are big people. Because I heard that the current, I don't know if it's the director of Stanbic, was a former, I don't know, he was a former something. I'm going to come back with clear information. I remember Denzel told it to us in a meeting. So if you see this video, kindly come be our guest speaker. tusobola. But also social media. I believe social media works.
Yeah.
And I feel like whoever wants to be a part of the dinner, you're out there, you have your business. What? Muje, we are business students. We know what it is. Okay, we don't really know, but at least we get. So you guys, this is also a call for sponsors out there. Please come be a part of our dinner. It's going to be a lovely event, a learning event. Yes, above all, come we engage. You guys.
Tugenda kuja. Tulina ba honorable. Baina amasimu.
Hey, wabula. You honorables with new phones. Tulibala bawe.
Tugenda na amasimu gaffe wali era tujja ma Mr. Elvis. Sucheto.
Kind reminder, people with phones that don't have good picture qualities.
Mama tunakweka amasimu gaffe we are in the free world. Tulina okujja nga tugakwatide mu.
Ekizibu mugenda kwata mukuba emikyere babasekerere abana babambaza obugati.
God, you people, let me tell you something. Stop snapping everything. A class person doesn't do that.
I know we are going to protect, but you don't need to take pictures of the balcony, of the toilet.
Banage, you don't need to snap everything. What about no about snapping? No about it's snaps.
You guys, honestly, me I cannot judge people who snap, but then I'll say what you give people outside there is what they take you for.
You should have privacy as
a normal human being.
Yeah.
People should not always know what we are doing.
That is true.
Because when you get into positions of power, if you still are that kind of person, those things will cause you problems.
Yeah, that is true.
I don't think you see big people, maybe directors of Stanbic, the governor of Bank of Uganda, posting tuliwa ku Twitter. No?
Tuliwa weru.
Tuli outside.
Abantu bali nyama nyonyo na kuneta sana na chitegira. Every day they do that.
And I get people who board planes and you feel like you want to share. It is also okay, Muvud dewala, your struggles. So if you're sitting on that plane and you're sipping champagne gwegwe, it is okay, it is well, my sister. But remember, those things you're putting outside there will be sometimes used against you.
That is true.
So be very mindful about what you put outside there.
That is true.
Yeah.
So talk about relationship. Mwabagendo fuluma oli mu third year, and I know you've gone through hell. And
man, I'm don't lie.
No, like hell, it's not a social relationship. So what are the challenges zofunyaze? Because I know most of the guys they are struggling with relationships. Oli ina guy wa mwagala neta ina kasente. Chintu chikulu nyecho sente chintu chikulu. Omulala aina sente nega ali arrogant. Omulala ali yebuzabuza agamba abantu tali relationship nenga ali relationship. So talk about that generally.
Honestly, I feel like with relationships, everyone, by the way, these days, my motivational speaker ngamuli banji bacha.
Bo banji. Neku ground
Bidala new. Let me tell you guys, there is no formula to relationships. What you show a person that you're okay with, face.
Okay.
I can assure you. Me personally, when I'm in a relationship, I'm not those girls that overbe on a person.
Okay.
I give you space because I know you're a mature gentleman. You know what you're doing. Sija kuberako.
I hear mature gentleman.
I'm not going to be on a nigga. Oh my God, what? No. I'll respect you because I think that wherever you are, you're representing what?
Yourself.
Both of us.
Oh.
Because even me, when I'm outside there, I carry myself in a way that
you're representing that guy.
Exactly.
Oh.
And you see, the thing with campus relationships is when we come to campus, people think, I'm going to meet a nice guy, we're going to date, then it ends in marriage. Bachad.
Why do you have too much expectations?
Let's reduce on the expectations.
Okay.
Live the day as it goes. What you cannot tolerate, tell your partner. Me personally, I cannot deal with a poor communicator.
Why?
Because let me put it in this way. It is okay if you can maybe text me, hi, good morning. Cool. You don't need to text me throughout that day. But at least, okay, by the calling me every 2 hours. No, I don't like those things. Honestly. But I just feel like you can't go a day and you claim you love someone and you don't actually know how they are doing. And then when we come to campus, we all have different expectations in relationships.
Yes.
And we meet these fine guys. You see those fine guys at campus.
Ow.
Let me tell you from a person who has try to date guys who are very good looking. And I'm not saying good looking men are not, they are nice men, they're actually nice men who are good looking. But then if you're picking everyone's peak, my sister.
What do you mean everyone is big?
Like the hot cake, what is trending?
Everyone is dating, I have to date.
No, everyone, or your guy, that one guy, that everyone is like, damn, that guy. Because that guy cannot be your guy.
Why? How?
He can be our guy. And I'm not even like shaming handsome men. We love handsome men. But the thing with men who know that
they are handsome,
they'll treat you as an alternative. That auntie, that so even if she goes,
I'll get another one. Okay.
Ladies, let's have a little pride and self-decency.
Yeah, you're right.
Men will treat you how you show them. Like if you show a person you're cool with disrespecting you, you're not going to be treated any other way. If you show a person that on the first day I meet you, I'm going to make out with you, I'm going to sleep with you, that guy will never take you serious.
Yeah.
Whether you want it or not. Those are things people are not going to tell you. People at campus make sleeping around look like I'm just living my life, I'm here for the vibes. Fun. Soul ties are real.
Yeah.
They'll never tell you soul ties are real.
Okay. Soul ties are real.
Yes. Soul ties is, they even say it, whoever you sleep with, it's like you're bonding.
Okay.
Like in the
we
spirit.
We are learning. Yeah.
Like a connection. I know when you come to campus, you come and be like, oh, you know, being a virgin is cool. Being a virgin is cool. There's nothing spontaneous about not being. Let me tell you, I'm not even saying people who sex is bad. It's not bad. But be very careful with the people you sleep with.
Okay.
That's why you see some people's noodles end up being seen
everywhere.
Because when you're dating these people,
I know.
You see, you guys, every time me personally I like a guy, I start getting scared.
Hey, like when you start loving them too much.
And I start like, I don't know, most women do it. I think they call it like
falling in love.
No, not falling in love. It's like what? Like when you like someone so much, you start pulling away.
Hey, I'm for real.
Like me, I'll pull away and see if this guy will really stick there. And I'm not like being complicated. But when I feel like someone has so much power over me, that if you go a day without calling me, man,
you feel bad.
That day is not moving. But you guys, we are mature. We met this man at this years of age. Please, campus girls, let's not do weekend marriages.
How about with the fellows?
With the niggas? Now, to my gentlemen out there, be the man you want. Bedo musajja. Ne, like I don't know how to say it. You are a man. Ne wese ngo musajja n'abaana abo gwe bagenda okwagala. I don't know if you get my point. Be a man who is an example to the men that, remember, we are going to be the next fathers and mothers. But what characters do we have? Are we the generation that is okay with sleeping around? What are our children going to be like?
Bagambeko. Guys, they are doing their fun. Actually, they have this statement. They are going through their stage.
It's okay to go through your stages of life. It is okay to live. Oh, I'm in the vibes. I'm here for the sex, you guys.
But you can have one at a time. Like Ndine, Alisson, maybe netutambula, netukautu, netulemagana. Then I get another one. Now here for you, everyone.
Niggas, playing girls does not make you cool.
It
makes you weak. It makes you weak. And you know the funny thing is, I'm not even saying it in a bad way. You people are not slick with your game. You're not really slick with your game. You want how should I say it? You're sleeping with girls in the same friend group. You're trying to think bad boy, bad what? But you guys, at the end of the day, those are your wives. Now let me tell you a funny thing. Most people, I be seeing people at campus saying, those couples on TV shows, but we met at campus. Me, I'm like,
Well, I never to see
If I tell people that I've been at campus for 4 years and I've not been dating, you think I'm lying?
But I people say, like I'm literally seeing people, weird characters, hooligans, sekugambo.
Let me tell you, there are people you're going to meet that are right for you, but not in that time.
Yeah, I talk about it. Even I said it. Nengamba guy yaita innocent. Nemugamba kati soke tueleke. I
tell you, man, that be saying, but she left me because I didn't have money. She will suffer. We shall not suffer. We shall not suffer because let me tell you, we are God's children. God's children do not accommodate the suffering program. We don't. Nothing is going to happen to me because I said you don't have money. But you don't have money. And you know what is, these days, I tell people.
You don't have what?
You don't, like, let me tell you, I literally went on a date sometime with a guy. On the first day I met this guy, somewhere this guy tells me, on Parkodi. And I told him, is there anything I've done physically or anything I've said that has made you, like, come to that conclusion?
What have you done?
I'm not a charity. Sibunda bunda.
Yeah, no, Mirembe.
Sibu, I'm not like an NGO that have come to save people, no. Either you're here to date me with full package because I'm not sleeping around with no nigger.
And by the way, people have that mentality. To fine lady, let
me tell you, people mistake flirtatious people to be, I don't know, should I say slutty people?
I think so.
You see, naturally, women flirt, but not all of us.
Yeah, we do.
But you see, omutwagena na yesesa nemtania. Era we batyo, we besesa. You guys, ne besesa kuba sajja. Me I be telling my friends who are niggas. And because they tell me when a man sees a chick he likes, he can be feeling it. But the thing with a woman is, people can overthink. Okay, me by the way, I don't overthink. I tend to think,
Slightly.
I can tell a guy on the first date that it's not going to work.
Because you can feel it.
Kumanga, because what are you
and
saying?
I don't waste time.
Mbu, you ask a nigga, what are you here for? Mbu, why don't we just see how it goes? With who? Kubudde one. Kubudde one. Mu Uganda eno. In this economy. Mbu, we see how it goes. With who? There's nothing like. See, you either come here for a relationship,
or you leave.
Even when people be like, I'm here for the sex, are you sure you're my type? When it comes to those things, if I wanted those things, would I really come to you? But let's be like guided. You know? You see these things you people do in hostels and cook for guys. Let me tell you.
They do.
People do. But let me tell you, some people...
Understanding girlfriend.
Some friend of mine gave me a story of how the guy would leave her in the room, go to the bar, she cleans, she washes, she cooks. The guy goes to the bar, comes back at 4 and says, me, I want go. You see, sometimes I don't blame the women in Luzira who beat men.
I want to go is crazy. Let
me tell you guys. Me, I am not a maid.
Let me
tell you, those men, by the way, I saw some chick on TikTok saying it, those men, when you go to their houses on the weekend, they don't really want you to cook, clean, wash. No.
That is
You're
true.
there for lash. That is the funny fact. You're just there for, my sister, sit down. The baby couple onga bichafu. Oh, Gendo ngokoze enjalazo. Babe, the plates are dirty. What can I do? What can I do?
Because literally, okay, in there, one of the things that I know in my head, what I will not do, is kuzimba damsaja. Because your course neku yusi uteri you. Kuzimba muno twezimbe nkusanze ku campus tutobe ekira. Most of the things that I've witnessed or I've seen with my naked eyes, people crying, even our mother, the mother that I know, the Christian mother. Mommy Teddy.
You Proverbs 21 women. How are you?
How are you?
The women that will let the man get the praise, but behind
You feel?
And it's not a bad thing, by the way, to be a Proverbs 21 woman. Provided the man you're with is with a vision.
Abana bazimbye abasajja at the end of the day ne
babakola you
feel ne baba disappointing and ne bafunamu abakazi abalala kati nze I bet be where you are kolanga nange wenkola tujja kwefunanga fena buli mwana portion ye nange na portion yanze sala kumalira budde.
You guys, there are things I don't believe in, and I'm not even saying it in a bad way. I know people will come and like try to lash out at me. What? Yeah. What goes for you doesn't work for me.
Yeah.
I don't believe in giving birth outside marriage.
That is true.
That is me. There is no other way. I don't believe in cohabiting. And after campus, you guys, I know we are leaving campus. I know we are going to meet men. Men who are going to tell us. By the way, I met a guy this year. If you're seeing this video, this gentleman here was love bombing me. Love bombing is those men ngavaja full speed. I love you so much. I might propose this year. I told him. But we have just met. When I come to other speed, you want me to meet your mom? You want me to talk to your sisters? We have only talked for 1 week. And it's not a bad thing to talk to your family. No, let me tell you. For some women, some people see that as a what?
An advantage.
As a good thing. But now I'm telling my people living campus, let no man tell you that I love you so much. Your parents didn't put all that money for you to be someone's housewife by the end of 2025. I know very many people have gotten pregnant along the way. I don't really blame you. You felt like you met your matches, which is a good thing. Yeah. Let's.
Because usually, often on campus, especially you have to get a dead year. I take a year continuing go about summer. Do you know how it hurts?
So why are you putting your life on pause? For what and for who? A man who loves you, my mom told me, a man who loves you will wait for you.
Yeah.
He will wait for you. He will wait for you. So those things of us leaving campus, and now people are going to put us on pressure. We didn't like telling people, where did you get your men? You know those family relatives. You guys, there is nothing. I'm not even saying it in a bad way. There is nothing where people are. I've not yet reached the level of the social circles I want to move in is working women, prayerful women, women with a vision. I'm not trying to be in baby mama circles. You guys, let's I'm not even saying it in a bad way. These are just my opinions. Because me as a person have standards. You see, when you have standards, men I date tell me I'm tough. I'm not tough. I just tell you what I don't like. You will not be disrespectvel to me. You must not talk to me anyhow. You must talk to me like I'm a fellow human being and we are both grown. Because we're in the bar. I told you where I'm going. The funny thing with men is you can be with him the whole day. The moment you step out, they will call you every 30 minutes.
Why?
I don't know. Me, it gives me a sign of insecure men. It just gives me a sign of insecure men. Let me tell you, a man love bombing you does not mean he loves you.
Those are narcissists. Oh, they're called narcissists.
These days, narcissists, no shalanti. Me, I know when a guy likes you, he will show. My sister, you will receive.
But
it's good. We have seen beautiful couples there. There is a girl. But you know, love is love. But we pray that she sees the light at the end of the tunnel of campus. And you know these relationships. No, the guy is. To her, the guy is. But to me, I see you're so pretty. You can do better than that. But it's just my what? my opinion. Not really take
anze
it.
bamuwa sente omanyi sente zirungiya omuntu
Omeka campus relationships revolve around posting people flowers on Valentine ate bebye mwagala
sente money. I'm being honest with you because money literally can change all our by the kangamens again.
The boys at campus don't be
let me
having
tell you
money.
something. So no guy ko campus ngoli mupi nengo ina sente olungi
nnyo n'amaanyi
naye obeera mulungi nga tolina sente ate obijja nnyo ate nga kwotese n'olugezigezi lwo.
You know, there's a thing with men who don't have money. There's one thing God gave you. Me na kajanja.
Bagalo proving a point.
You have to prove a point. And me naturally, I'm a very big-headed person.
We'll go to the gym, go 6 packs.
You know, the thing with them is, by the way, I've been in dating stages with people. The person will be like, I feel like you should go to the gym. Ne manyi wafanana
ngani nze nagamba mutwali ngambe byombu nina akabasi to tummy go to the gym ngama get to the flat tummies ngani gwa bigambe.
Every woman needs for my sisters love your body. When you love your body and you appreciate your body, be with those thick arms. They show you eat good food. They show you don't eat beans. Be with those thick thighs. When you're slim, slender, my sister, rock that nyash that people say you don't have. You have it.
Yeah.
Rock it. Be comfortable in your own skin. No other person can tell you how to love your body. The body is yours. People make you insecure about things you should love.
But that is who you are.
But that is you. That is you. When we were growing up, you know, those days people used to make us feel bad for being dark-skinned.
Yeah, that is true.
But the black, the berry.
The black, the what?
The black, the berry.
Hey, mutulina, tubalina. The black, the berry.
The black, the berry.
Hey,
rock that dark color,
but like guys, by the way, let me tell you something. People love dark-skinned women. Recent, I used not to notice it. Na social media engage some people love dark-skinned women.
Yes.
Even someone got yaga manzi njaka mchala black alikunacho. Literally, simple as that. Tekuli chizigo and you guys banana nalabya kana ngakebroaching. I was really annoyed.
Abana abantu abasaid ambizigo mtuyambe temukona.
Omwana muto.
If you're bleaching by the way, bleach nicely. If you don't have money, don't. Bleach. Mugani abantu batunda ebizigo kuno ku social media. Go to people who have genuine products. If you're bleaching, bleach. If you're toning your skin, tone your skin. Oshitegera. If you by the way, I like abakaza abefa call people with nails just because today, by the way, guys, I'm looking ashy. I don't have nails, but this is not me.
And to take that dinner,
you see, people who put on lashes. Yamba lobkowe ko obabu komedi. Rock your eyelashes. Tebaina chebagamba. You know, even people who see us with piercings. You know, people relate piercings to being prostitutes.
For real.
Some people be like, abe fumita, abaina tattoos. Let me tell you guys. No one will make me feel bad about my piercing. It was my decision. I didn't wake up one day and see people at campus. Okay, some people do it, by the way, because when we were in first year, it was like people were mad about piercings. Septum, what, when no mudenyi ndobichi. Me, you can't make me feel bad for that piercing. I feel like I look so pretty.
Okay.
And I would encourage other people, if you want a piercing, get a piercing. If you want a tattoo, get a tattoo. Waboyagala kwe tusagenda we yuse ebidunji. Ebidunji. If you're going to the gym, go to the gym, my sister. Rock your body. If then do keto diets. You know, these days, even via social media, people are doing keto diets.
That is okay.
People are doing intermittent fasting. You know, do what works for you. With a person who has been, I used to be so small. Then I gained like huge amounts of weight. And I try to fight the weight and what. Sometimes your mental health is key. By the way, men, I think it was it this year? This month is Men's Mental Health Month.
I think it was today. Mr. Chisenyi was the guest of honor.
Men, your mental health is important. You don't have to be strong every single time.
You need by no kabako.
Not. By the way, I would appreciate a man who cries with me, not outside there. I would appreciate my man to cry in front of me. Because you men showing us that you're vulnerable, it makes you human. But you cannot be strong for everyone carrying everything around you. You're going to collapse. You're going to, you know. You guys, suicide rates are crazy.
Yeah.
And personal stories I've heard of suicide with people I know, they're really sad. So man, mental health is key. Even relationships, what about it that you cannot handle? Walk away.
Relationships are generals.
We salute you.
Yeah.
Abafumbi, but weekend wives, the quiet women.
There's a story they told me, guy yakwana omwala namugana kati omwala nakola ki nagera nafuna gayo omulala kati we bamukyaye omwala n'alwala alina kukana recently kati ate n'agamba oli yamugana mbubankyaye. I was like, who does that? So you guys temwetaba mu mazina agankima ng'okimanyi tolina ky'omanyi. Please, relationship ya generals ate ku ground biralamuko.
Let me tell you, people come here and tell you, don't listen to men, be big-headed. But when the man comes back, you have come
you feel? If you feel like you to sobola, to wait, don't embarrass yourself.
Do what you can. I feel like me doing things for my man should be a personal choice, not because I'm obligated to. Actually, that's how I know that I actually love someone. When it doesn't feel like a task, I just find myself doing these things. But every time I feel like it's a task, why are you there?
And do it, like, be slow.
People, why are you rushing?
Why uracho posting a guy ku status yo ngata posting
Mube mbiechisidu in Kasoko's voice. Mube mbiechisidu.
Uracho ogena kwa finisa depression by the way.
Let me tell you, let the man lead and follow the pace. If he does not post you, don't post. If he does not say happy anniversary, Sidika. If he doesn't say happy birthday on his birthday, me.
Do you know, guys, abana bakola ebintu? So, and but the girls have this mentality. They think, let me clear the air. Girls, they think okubera ne boyfriend no nakwana baloza mbu kyamaanyi. Literally abana tebogera nenga abasajja babakwana. People not being in a relationship techikuwa guarantee by tanti baby. People are beautiful, but some of them are trying to keep their standards. Jojo labira nti someone was beautiful nga ine mpeta nga gwe short pigeon tojirina. Gwavuma abantu munombo. You know yourself like you're beautiful kwanga from this relationship to this relationship. Ojasanga mwana amalo kusoma degree agenda akola masters oba atandika omulimu gaya musange bamukwane kubanga meeting the standards zize because literally at campus abana bambaloza babi because mbote bali relationship.
Now let me tell you, there are people who will date a guy for 5 years. Nengo beda myaka 5 but you're not even seeing like a hope of this guy proposing or
no
saying
green
anything.
light.
But you'll meet another girl in 4 months.
Chogereko.
Achale wawe. Because now that girl has a little bit
values and standards.
She has. Nabagambia, men will treat you how you portray yourself.
That is true.
If you say me, I live for the Ashao business, Ashao it is. And you know these days people be like, I'm a baddie, be a baddie for Christ. Be a baddie for Christ.
Tell them, baby,
you know we can be like, she was a baddie, she was a fairy. TikTok tebalimba.
Tebalimba ground birala.
We come here and give our opinions. People don't really know what happens.
Ku ground birala.
Birala munyo.
And people who tells you the reality mubachawa.
Temagala baka mamazima.
You feel? Wala bamwana ali ku nyonyi azena. Do you know bichi baita mu kubera ku nyonyi?
But you guys not even like by the people who don't. If you're a person gatoyagaliza, by the way, good things never happen to people who don't wish well for others.
Yeah.
You people who enter people's comment sections when you see them on aeroplanes in Diani, in the Maldives, if a person can afford to go to those places, why are you shaming them? Why do men, funny thing is, men who see women having something be like, oh, actually, people's parents, let me tell you something, people's parents can actually afford.
People have money.
I'm sorry for people whose parents could not afford. Now that you think everyone just sleeps around for money.
Yeah.
We actually don't.
Yeah.
We have parents who care, and I wish everyone has a parent like that.
Yeah.
Because you see, our parents instill in us values. But we were raised like that why would you say you don't have money? Taddanga ko akanaga mama wange tetujja kulya anti tewali ssente nga lwaki teziriiwo
tulina okulya
nga zirazeewa. If you're saying as a man you're going out to work, go and work.
That is true.
Don't now start making it munebaze munkubire engalo. It is what you're supposed
for what?
to do.
As
a woman. As a woman, you put yourself in that position. Don't start now playing pity party. Banange omusajja achunya ani yakutwala yo mukyala.
Nabala bagambe bakole.
You people work.
What is it?
Omusajja
alina okola.
And it's not that men should
work.
Let me tell you.
Kubera parliament bano ba honorable betwa mu parliament.
Don't you guys want to be governors of Bank of Uganda?
Yes.
We need a first female governor of Bank of Uganda. We need women in parliament. We need women in Ministry of Finance.
But abakaze ba business ladies amunabali kunyonya against China against it is really beautiful. Oh.
Muchala siko yo muogo tunda sombosa. You see, in that small business you're doing, the Lord is going to glorify. People
no catering. Tanika okay company. That is how womanyi bakama kutunga.
Knitting. Gun, you know.
Tailoring. Tendo tanike fashion yezizo we shall follow you. Mirembe curtains and bedding somulaba.
Very strong woman.
She's now international girl.
You guys, I see women who work their asses off. And I feel proud to be a woman because those women exist. You people come here and you know sometimes in this society we are in, people try to make it look like Omkazo Kola, she's undermining because women are making money outside there, she'll undermine the man. Let's not forget the president of Tanzania is a woman and she's a wife. But when she goes in front of her husband, because all those things stop at the door. As a woman, work. Yeah. This world will treat you like trash if you're not going to work.
Yeah.
Do what you can do best. Me, by the way, I'll never leave a small business of a chick. Like if I have the money, I will always support them.
Yeah.
I'm so proud when I see a woman driving a big car. And it's not that, also men, kudos to you. Men who work hard, who actually work hard. But women, we are not in a century whereby we are still beating stereotypes, no? Kola, when you work, even discussions people have with you are very different.
Yeah.
But you cannot be in baby mama jazz and you're msajja mnange, nzetasha sasuri yabana school fees, don't be in those conversations. Be in conversations with women who muina chemwe yigirako.
They're empowering you. That's the thing.
And we are not feminists. By the way, you know people be like, hey, I'm a feminist. I'm not a feminist. I believe in what the Bible says. I believe in life, but I know atako latadia. I've grown up with a very hardworking mother. So you cannot tell me to end, at the end of the day, I can't sit in some man's mansion.
But you could disrespect.
Like property, no. This man must know what I bring to the table. If you're studying endo so you're masters, you're PhD, whatever you're going to do. Do it and do it good. Me, I have been in schools where men tell me, but you're a pretty girl, you don't need to use your brain. Why? You be a pretty girl with a brain and a pretty girl for Christ, you guys. But do everything you're doing, guys. You know? Me, I love seeing women in positions of power. You know, they say women are bad bosses. We have very many mood swings. Those are things we cannot control. But then with time, we learn. It's called on the job. You learn. I see women, Mirembe beddings, by the way.
Yeah.
I think you're a very cool chick. What you're doing is very nice. Kudos to you. The fact that you're even helping other people. And you're among the people, like, I feel like people who make social media a place that is battle-free.
Competition is healthy.
Let people come and post businesses. To be more banter. You know you guys like banter.
No, we want to move with the trends. We are cool kid from America. You'll never be that. We are being honest and realistic. I never sing a cool kid from America. Throwing a trends into Nigerian song over there, American song. You feel ne ku grounding ona olaba bilala ogenda yogere no mukyala w'ennyanya wali nnyanya za meka
mpa eyonga ya beinyo
wali mu kikuubo bagala okay, I think twagala obukira buli kimu style, the talking and everything.
You know, these days people's life is like about aesthetics, that you've seen
movie
you're living in movies.
Yeah, so we're like actors. That is why twina abantu abali powerful batono, because abantu abali living a reality, those are the few. To give an example, whatever this honorable Nyamtoro, she's a real woman. She does her things. She's natural. She's doing things on ground, but literally, bantu batono solo coping up with her life. Why? Because they say she's boring. Because abantu bagala nye ebyo bulimba. You get?
Because someone does not come on social media.
Bagala nye bintu nti ngende nyambalo gwe mu boutique bankube mu photo biche ebyo ndujemu. Okay, they want that butala. You feel?
You guys, not everyone is going to come on social media to post dollars. To
you
post
feel?
To post come with me as I do my nails, come with me as I do my hair.
You get?
There are people who are going to come here and post businesses.
And they're getting.
And there are people that are paid at the end of the month. Kati you now be calling Ngomani, that even that person posting lifestyle content at the end of the month, they are bagging money.
Yes.
People are doing YouTube, it pays crazy money.
And on ground, the reason why bakolo your content, because it is content, it is for just specific period of time. Olumalo kola content nga ebya adamu reality. Obasanga ku ground.
There's really different people.
Obasanga mu ground, nasanga ko brown yo munga pack ze moto katese mo bisapa to be against mu chikuba yali alina t-shirt zaagala nenga ina zije wansi mu chikuba.
But you guys, let me
category one okuchema
when you see people on social media, you forget their backgrounds. You forget there were once people like you, which shouldn't be the case.
Me, I don't talk with this one. I want to talk with this one. There is a waliwo guy mgwemanyi bambi embera zengola nto wakulya mchalo ina embera ziri local, but no, most of them they don't want to associate with him simply because mwalimu embera zechalo.
Let me tell you people.
Hey, Gen Z.
You see the thing with Gen Zs. People think Gen Zs are crazy. Wait for that generation A.
Hey.
Wait for those people. Let me tell you. The thing with Gen Zs is because we talk, we speak, we say, oh, we are not doing this. I could not speak to someone like that. Let me tell you. In life, humility. You see, I'm a very proud person naturally. And then people confuse it. But I have boundaries as a person. There are people I'm not even saying what. There are people I'll never associate with. People who always see bad in others. Women tugeya, yeshitufu bambi tugeya. But then there is tugeya that is crazy.
Waliwo chiri oba chite bacho. Wal ne dolo kugeya ko butagaliza no kugeya kuli nomo. Talk about nti banango gochimanyi guy yangambi what ne what that is normal. Gochimanyi no dating galete. We wish them the best. Ochima there is this one ngoli like blackmailing the other. Yeah, iteo. You feel?
You people.
Alisson mubinyo era muchawe. That is bad mouthing.
Let me tell you, people who badmouth people out there. Me, if you badmouth me, it's okay. I'll not come here and say Mbotondi isa, Tonyo isa, bichi. I'll not come and say those things. I'll say you don't have my destiny. Tojina, you're not in control.
Nyumira. Oh, Uganda chinyuma.
Let me tell you, come here and be like Zoe Moto Simwagala. It is okay. Don't like a person.
Wabato mwagala, ya losing gachi, mvuta mwagala. You're just stressing your head, by the way. That is why one day my mom told me like make peace with everyone. Because literally go butagala oli aizo kwanga tachimanya na chimanya nga you wasting your energy and your saliva. I don't like Alisson. What mwaga tagena ita. Tagena graduating.
The thing is, you get pissed about things you cannot control. No man can control.
But girl, she's everywhere. Over there,
Over there, I'm without this beauty, I keep it inside the house. You see my sister. By the way, I be seeing people on TikTok. There are things I be learning from TikTok that are crazy. Some chick said, smile at the people who you know don't like you and keep them confused. Bakubi them mungalo. Upload them. They'll be very confused.
Yeah,
because they've been their silent battles alone. Can't you know me? You see, by the way, I'm a very chaotic person. Like, I was those confrontational people. Oh man, like, who do you think you are? But then I reached a time in my life, and it's called growing up, and it's realizing that you're not going to fight every battle with everyone. There's a man who Kambawe example yabasajja board, and I like border guys. You guys are good. You guys take us everywhere. But oita kumusajja board ne bakusiya notabaddamu ne bakugamba oli kibi. Ojira ogulina oli kiddugavu. Ounya. oyitoka ku musajja mu kikuba kube kabina akugambe you know those things. But then if you think you're going to fight with every border guy, abasajja nga bavuma. My sister, walk with pride. Mr. Sir. Ababageye engato yombo musajja yambale engato yemujambale mukwano
engato lubege
lubege jambale
to and by the end babuli. And let me tell you something, olaba abana aba some of them babera connected ava mukyalo nga amuwerera minister namala okusoma nafuna ekirimu ekirungi nga mwe baswinswinsu ati bagala kubeera ba America.
You know some lecturer, by the way, that lecturer, if you see this video yatugamba mulaba abantu abanyirira mu campus kati mubawe obudde enseba kube. Let me tell you guys, in this life, be very optimistic. Don't be a pessimistic person. Guy yatugamba mujja kubona abana ne those envelopes of yours nga you're looking for jobs era mi nze mbalinze munkubire mumbuze. Let me tell you, Miss Sasa, if you're seeing this video, it will never happen. And he said abantu abasabe nnyo abagenda mu church and you think you're going to get a job. It is okay, whichever way it works for you, do it your way. It is not that everyone is going to work in an office. See if not genda hello sir, it's not that everyone is going to work in a bank. Naye mwagala kati mbu tubeeraawo banange embeera simbi.
Not to everyone.
Not to everyone. And there are people who they are graduating with us, but they already have assured jobs.
Yeah, that is true.
Kati nze nasho muwabwe. Simanyi na LC1. People have this habit of when a person has and they are rich or they have that background of never suffering, they make them look like it is just that we act two totally different ways. You know, we are from very different backgrounds, so don't expect what about abatamanyi nti tewali nti omugati basobola okuyanga tekuliko broadband nenyotera je bali nga they have never used that board nga tebagenda simba line za mmere everyone has standards. Me, I will not simba the line to just simba fe line era ku dinner tugenda simba line y'emmere.
But you know, by the church talking about bambi abana bamba feeling insecure no musanga bambi ngatasana associating abantu. But be yourself. One more javuga prado to abo mwala ngavuga prado nenga campus ya taina na mikwano ati manya abanda abantu bagala. You're beautiful, you got the nice accent, you got the nice body, yeah, you got the nice color. I'm being honest with you, abana okubera mikwano jo oyino bango inako chorina.
But now let me tell you, when you enter that job interview room, it all won't matter. It won't matter.
I'm so beautiful.
It is okay. Be with your beauty, but as long as here works. Because beauty without is pointless. You be the stupid women they be talking about it. Why do you want people? Why do you want to be those people? But we see when we come to campus, we see people with wigs, with iPhones. I'm not going to say it is okay not to have an iPhone. It has a nice camera. You have to have a Samsung Fold, a Flip, an S25. It is okay to want those things. But don't do things that you're not supposed to do. Because
don't compete. That's the right thing.
Exactly. But I move more competition
people,
even our fingers are not the same. They don't match.
Be content with the little you have. Don't compete.
Katimbu.
Don't compete. Oja competing ano mwana minister.
Oh, gwa mushemomo. You die in kashemomo.
Oja kufira mu filimu yo weka.
There are some people that we have some people in class. They really try so hard, and it is okay to try what so hard. Only na ko denjara. It becomes a problem to them. As a person who has been doing long nails for a long time, when people meet you with nails, they be like, "Muna aba mutia, try to awunyiddeko."
Nze magamba ate mu competing. Abantu amu byo competing abo bulambo bwa bulijjo.
People, you see, nga okulaba go oteka ko always in these ones. Bana bachara tukole bye tusobola what we can manage.
Uchota swala nage chire. Nze so artificial nails era na chikiriza. Me, I don't do. I just put build. I don't know what I mean. It's just called artificial. Mkuba njagala okoza, njagala osimule nyumba yange and all that. My hostel. So, chota so abanange chiri. Togenda na trade. Oja ngamanya bana. Oja gendo weteke ku mwana wa gundi.
Wa minister. Oja
kufa pressure.
You die. Even people coming for the dinner. Let's avoid the iconic me. I brought a dress of 1 million. It's come to enjoy. Come.
Yes.
But let's not stress our parents.
And no one is going to intimidate you because you are a student. You're not working yet. So anything that you manage on that day, for us, we shall appreciate. Joiner.
And when you put on that shoe with confidence, I can assure you you're going to be very smart.
That is why we are all students. We have a name student to everyone.
Nyambale ekitete ekya miliyoni 3 sisobola
nga tuzijjawanga n'ababeera mu parties ez'amaanyi tebazambala lwaki mweteka beera mu kirasi you do what be in your means.
You people, even the people will be looking at social media, they will show you that they go to the ground. They also have
ground ibirala. Me have people bemanyi nga ku social media yambala n'olugoye n'amaana aluzaayo mu dduuka ku ground ibirala.
My sisters were hiring dresses for the dinner. Hire your dresses 100k wali ku gundi kwekyo ekizimbe mu enakasera.
Shekira 100. No wait, all of dress no around by the way okunyuma tekitegeeza mbu kwambala na biri expensive naye abana tebakimanyi. So bakwambala olugoye lwange olw'okumu ekitundu oba ebiri n'ensinga gwe ow'emitwalo 10.
What was someone who told us last year that they were going to drip? Naye mama singa mwala besuti. You guys, even I'm telling guys, don't do those overly spontaneous colors. You are in hot pink, you are in yellow. Do nice colors, but don't just be looking like a Christmas tree that is out of place. I know I've said vibrant colors, but don't just be looking like a Christmas tree.
Don't proving a point. What for proving a tool?
Cutting up the black that bearing out to one. We can't start putting on yellow. But also, our skin tone cannot allow us. We shall wear what we can.
Yeah, by the way,
you guys, dinner. Let me give you a budget of how I did my things for dinner last year. I hired a dress. Some places are telling us, some places on TikTok. By the way, people on TikTok, you're very funny. Yeah. We agree on a price. What to kind maduka gamwe? You hype your prices. Get your plugs. Custom make a dress. There are people I think 100k, 150. That can make for you nice dresses. Rent a dress. It is a dress for you're just going to wear for 4 hours. Yeah. And there are people who will be like, oh, I can't share a dress, which is fine. Custom make your dress. Shoes. Mukwano yachi. Nana yachi. I literally had a shoe. People were like, oh my god, your shoe is so nice. It's so pretty. What? People are even telling me this year I want to put on the shoe you had for dinner. Najija kunana. At a very affordable price.
Bagambe.
Not in Bonari mitwalo 16 for a shoe. They told you after the dinner. We need to eat. Hair. I did a sew in. If you, I know people want to do wigs, and you people with crazy baby hair with wigs. Why people? Okay, do your wigs, but what's with the crazy baby hair? Let's tone down on the crazy baby hair. Do a sew in. Do extensions. You know, extensions I think are very cheap. I see people here on TikTok, very many salons that do nice extensions. It is not, they are very good makeup plugs. Let's not come looking like clowns. I had some chick on TikTok here. Eranjana Mogerako, Ashake. And we are not even like Mukubida Banaba. I don't even know these people. But if makeup is 30k, go and do makeup. Nice makeup. You people, and another thing is get quality things. I know we like women, we like selling ourselves short because we want cheap plugs. If you can go to Mona, they do your makeup.
Okay.
Mugende abakazi nasiwa. If you can afford nasiwa, can do nasiwa makeup. It is a one-day thing. Overdo if you want to overdo, but at the same time don't come looking like a clown. Kubanga fetu jakuseka. Honestly, some people did makeup natani ko kulukuta.
Bambi tochikola. No muso ofuna chinunga just you glow like otekaka kanunga.
Now let me tell you something.
I'm not going to do makeup, by the way. No. Literally, I'm going to have my normal skin. Take a katunga just simple. Me, I don't do that too much makeup.
First of all, I
have already dark skin.
I have a very sensitive skin.
That
But
is
Japa wakateka foundation face yange ntandika okubutuka immediately. You're going to put lashes that end the other side. Amaso gabere ga ready
be
mfana.
simple and being smart. Let's take example, kwetoninga wena no. And if you don't have money, it is okay.
This year I'm coming simple and elegant.
It is okay.
Simple and very elegant.
Nzipende ndaba abakazi nga bambala nolabanga olugero yambadde sirwa bbeeyi nnyo.
But they are very smart.
Yes, amanyi okwetona like kabaga kamachize ne maybe shoes then n'engoye zayambadde.
Why would you go and buy a clutch of 150? Okay,
let me
for the people who have money.
Ku kino ekintu abaana batandika okwemanya bode yaabwe. Bannange tetukusuubiranga bode yo oli flat bum. Si kibi. Social media. No, I'm being honest. Flat bum, si chibi. Oshegera. Nina abantu bemanyi nga bali flat bum, ninga beefaako. Oshegera. Manya gwe ebintu ebiko. Tosobola kungamba mwa abasula abantu mumbi. Olabe omuntu alina flat bum, nenga oyagala yambala akantu akali tight why? Toyina bina. Church kwambaza flat.
You know when we go to town and look for dresses, abantu ba boutique tebajja kugamba anti tonyomye bajja kugamba. Anti onyomye. Sister, you're looking so good because they want you to actually take the what?
The
dress. But let me tell you, know your body type.
Yes, whatever. What was nengo is around those round panel dresses. Nga nunji ngomutasa namanya nti toyina bina. Nga it is omunene alamba ndo omuntu nenga you ogenda kuvenga olabika bulungi. Nga dress ya panel nge kukwata bulungi nnyo neyuwa.
And then I also like to talk to my sisters who have big chest. Mwambale engoye nga the breasts don't look like they are going to beat us at any 1 minute.
By the nade njaga chogerako engoye eziri short halfway.
And those are things I'm talking about at the dinner. You cannot come and show so much cleavage. They're respectful people as much as it's a dinner, but we have to act a certain kind of way. Because for us, we are your leaders. As a leader, I cannot come. What?
Fashion is beautiful, but where?
Where?
With who? Dini agena berayo agena berayo abantu abamakulu aba gentlemen abava ku URA SSA nama companies amalala but they are looking for potential person nengo ebere liri wabweru woba nga kale gwe manager wa Stanbic kale wa URA, would you go with that person? Which picture have you portrayed out? I'm being honest with
and
you.
And you're not trying to say we are the most decent people. No. Show some skin. Funa siditio. But let the slit not reach where the eyes should not what. And the funny thing, mwagala okuleka ebisambi wabweru bachala bitunula bitya.
Anze ebyo sena ko naye yambale kintu nga nawe olaba onyumye.
Exactly. Let
well, yeah, and how? Togenda na boyfriend, you're not going boyfriend, tugenda funa by the dinner having fun and having connections. That is the big deal. Having connections and having fun. That is all. So talk out oberengo only smart at the same time. By the way, when you look nice, you attract nice people as well.
Exactly.
Hey, I want to watch man. Once you look good, you're going to attract that good energy. You're going to attract nagalarious people. No bango limolunji otyanga balikuwaka amazanti people thinking it's their face. No. Nina wakazi manyinga they're not that beautiful. Naye nga yefaako nga she's on point. Now saja bamukwana nga they are very expensive guys. Girls on social media abamu. Sitaba balungi nga mbasinga n'obulungi by the way. Ninga amanyi okwefaako. Amanyi when I'm leaving the house outside. Ndawana ngata babera mu clocks all the time. But it is kawa. You feel? Naye nkubulya at the end of that day nga tumaliriza okusoma. That is why waliwo lecturer bamwe batayininga ne basigala wano. Abamu ne babanga mwena mwafunye first class. Abamu ne batalekaawo ne babaleka.
Now let me talk to you as a business student who has had like lecturers who are really tough. People who study with the dean will tell you, men, boys, ties. Tosoma lecture ya dean nga tuina tie. We had a lecturer. No Crocs, no jazzes, no men they should not see your toes, women they should not see your toes. Be official. You're not going to walk in someone's office and wear Crocs and wear slides and wear, these bushes of yours. No. Be elegant. And being elegant doesn't mean yambara obukondo Monday to Sunday. That's what people are trying to make it look like.
Over expensive. No. Expensive.
Mugende mu kukoshi kupaka nkademo. Me, I have my friend there. She has very nice tops, very nice office pants.
Yeah.
You don't need to do a lot. Know your body and whatever. Kati, by the way, me, I even never used to like take myself so seriously. But these days when I just feel like, now madam speaker, you always what?
Smart.
You're always smart.
Yeah.
So be those people that people know for
being smart.
For being smart. Yamujja ku dinner, niye ngato ezigendo baku baby go ku red carpet.
Chimani.
By you people don't wear wedges. But wedges are also nice shoes, and I feel like wedges are stable.
Mukwanda tujazamba.
Gotujazamba. Abantu aba sharp pointer.
Bono kwetufiira.
Bachada.
Kwetufiira.
Mujja gwa mazzi ku proteya.
Tatusobola tujja kugwa. Wamma mukyala otugenda kulinnya degree so tandika okwezigezesaamu.
Put on buy your shoe and start training now.
Omwezi ogunaggweerako mukwano ng'oli oti kigalo.
Nga our shoe.
Ate tulina opportunity wotuuka eri nga tekumenya genda ne flat.
Carry flat.
Ebintu bituuka eri nga
birala nnyo.
Carry my friend otuke mu basi ng'otambula owenyera bw'otyo oyagala kugwa nedda carry some flats. Banange twogedde bingi you guys and it has been so beautiful having a gorgeous girl on my show
and a gorgeous host the black the berry.
So literally we are going to the end of the show, but I'm so happy. Thank you so much for meeting my invite. It is really it's my pleasure to have you on my show, and thank you for that beautiful advice that you've given. I know most of them are going to pick. And for you guys who have your own grudges on her, literally, by the let me tell you something. If you're biased, you can never understand what a person is talking. She has been talking sense for your information. So if you cannot pick anything and tomorrow you go into that trap, don't blame anyone, because we are trying to sensitize to see that the youth are being uplifted, and the mistakes that people have gone through, we are trying to learn from them. So literally she has tried to give some of the things that she has witnessed from other people. Don't put it on her. But hey, I think she's not from other people, because she has been there as a witness for 4 good years. So learn, pick what you really want from what she has said, and leave the rest to other people. Chowulyanga gote kigenda kukolera tojja wano na bad energy yo notandika kuba
tujja kubwatula. Let me tell you, having bad vibes is okay, because we are going to comment and people will now start talking about age, balabe between babe shikono. Let me tell you people, I have come too far by the grace of God for anyone to define me. So if you come with bad vibes, guamani. Follow Princess JJ on all her social media platforms. She's a good person. Like and subscribe. So we are here to bring you good vibes. Yeah. We are not really motivational speakers. We are just girls living life as it comes. Yeah, lifting the youth, by the way. The reason why we came up with this show basically is to help the youth out there. We have students that are going to join campus this year. In September, others have joined, and literally they don't know what is going in campus. So when someone lands on this, such videos, it can teach them to go slow. Literally, me myself, I've learned from a lot from my elders from here at UCU, even my elder sisters. So the sister yangamba obogena ku campus. Okay, me I loved dressing up well, but yangamba go obogena ku campus. Make sure that you are smart. Make sure that you're smart. 2, make sure that tosiba mviri pya abana okutegera mwali mupya osigera tosiba mviri kuba buli mwana obo joininga campus bamanyi ogenda kujja nakavira akapya kati make sure ndi mviri zino zolinako kati tozijjako tolokinga gobera noma abana jolozo oli mu third year. Let me tell you people, as I told Jackie, there is no solution to campus. You live through campus whether you want it or not. Yes. You come with your expectations and life gives you peppy. Parents, have those conversations with your kids, people who are joining campus. Ask people who have been at campus. Yes. Your story might not be my story. Yes. Because I also learned from some people. Some things I wish I was told if I came to campus. Maybe my life would have gone better. But then we are here to uplift the youth. We are here to help you guys in whatever way we can. We all learn from each other. So that's how life moves. Yeah. It's never that serious because we are Gen Zs. It's never that serious, period. But comment, share. comment and share
what you want us to improve, what you want us to talk about. I know guys, those guys who don't have the energy, the confidence to come on camera, but they have very beautiful stories that they have gone through. Inbox, I'll literally answer you. Many of you guys have did so, and I'm going to start talking about those stories, like me alone in the camera. I'll still talk about, and we will ask the social media people to give us some knowledge about